Hello, what up, This is James, and we're going to talk about Blair Flanagan, how to farm, and the new DSoD level up cards in 11 minutes or less. So first, Blair Flanagan has returned to the gate with 2 new cards. And you say, James, well, this ultra rare is obviously garbage. I mean, you can use it if you lack good super rare, like some new super rare spellcasters get released and you don't have all of them, and you can mess around with extra stuff. Lyla can search them, and then you can next turn normal summon them and get their effects. But for the most part, I wouldn't bother with this. And we're also getting Lyla, Twilight Sworn Enchantress. When a spell, trap card, or effect is activated, you can banish 1 Lightsworn monster from your hand or graveyard. Target 1 face-up spell trap card on the field, destroy it. This is meta good. This is not overwhelmingly good. What's overwhelmingly good is just a monster or a loop or a archetype of monsters that has a method of just removing your opponent's board, removing your opponent's monsters, removing your opponent's back row, just any of it. This is meta good because it's a face-up card, and right now we have Dark Magical Circle, and I think it's Blackwing Rising, the Blackwing search card, and when they activate the continuous spell, no, they didn't, because the continuous spell needs to be face up on the field to resolve its effect, and Lyla, Twilight Sworn Enchantress, prevents that. So Lyla, Twilight Sworn Enchantress, a first turn check against Dark Magician. And even if you're going turn 2, you normal summon Lyla, and then they activate their Magician's Navigation, and then Lyla's like, okay, goodbye, Magical Circle, and then they don't get the banish because that happens on the second chain link after the first chain link off of Dark Magician Navigation resolve. So how are we going to farm her? We're going to farm her using the reverse farm. Just this is Ubel, and we're going to show it, but this is just Ubel, and then have Disciple of Nephthys or Fire King Avatar Yaksha destroy to destroy the Ubel, and then get this thing. And this is my favorite farm deck because you don't have to do anything. You just have to get your Ubel set up and then discard cards until the end, where you do Montage Dragon and then destroy everything. We'll destroy all your fiends, and then give the opponent the Montage Dragon with your Xian Spy, and then attack it with this thing that gets destroyed off of this thing. I'll explain it more in the Duedu replay. Pretty easy farm if you don't have the Sangans. That's alright. I have 3 Sangans. I think I have like 5 though. I replaced one of them with a light imprisoning mirror. To prevent her milling effects. And if you can negate even 1 milling effect, you'll see that it goes. Like, you'll have enough cards, because she has 30 cards, but then she's constantly milling them. Like, she has Charge of the Light Brigade, and she has, like, these Light Sworn monsters that are milling cards. So, in this duel, I was off by just 1 card. I didn't get one of my farming combo, and then here, I didn't get my farming combo, but we still got maximum score, thanks to the Power Crystals, which I advise everybody to use. So here, I'm just using the Nephthys cards to destroy. And then also the yellow one, the Defender of Nephthys, can be destroyed, and the next turn it can destroy a Disciple out of your deck and send that to the graveyard. And the Sangans are great for consistency because they can search either the Ubels or the little Disciples, the 0 attack point Disciples, which is very nice. And then you can play them face up and face down. I play mine face up because I have 1 glossy Sangan that's going to contribute to the score. Oh yeah, and then how did I get my Prizzy Ubel Terror Incarnate, you ask? The Ubel ticket. Oh, that's my alarm. The Ubel ticket, not the Ubel ticket, the Karibo ticket, the Prisma Karibo ticket from How to Train Your Karibo gives you a Prisma Ultra Rare that you can use for farm cards. And if you don't have it yet, I suggest, alright, so usually we do Exile the Wicked, and then we use Xian Spy and give the opponent the Montage Dragon, and then we attack the Montage Dragon with this Ultimate Nightmare. Ultimate Nightmare for the victory by effect damage only. There's a campaign bonus, so you can get 7,800 with the campaign bonus, and then I use the results booster to push it over to 8,800. So you still get maximum score, but just being able to deny like 1 mil with Light Imprisoning Mirror, or negating it with something like Pot of Benevolence, shuffle her cards back into the deck, will be very nice, and you can replace Sangan with those cards, and it'll be fine. It'll just be less consistent. And then let's go over to Dark Side of Dimensions Waldo, where we have new level up cards. Alright, so the first two, the best two that I'm going to encourage you to go for are going to be the two Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragons that are newly given to Seto Kaiba. So now you have access to these. You can use these however you want. And then if it attacks and it's the only fusion, it's the fusion summon, it's the only face-up card you have, you can dump another Blue Eyes fusion, you can attack again, and it's important. So before, we had access to this with his skill. I think it was Ultimate Dragons. Yeah, Ultimate Dragons. You get a Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon, and you get a Neo Blue Eyes in your deck for free. But now you can have 3 of them, so you can use this skill. You can have 1 plus 2 more, and then you can use Neo Blue Eyes to throw other Blue Eyes cards, throw other Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate, and then those cards protect it by its effect. During either player's turn when the card or effect is activated, it targets Blue Eyes monsters you control. Banish this card from your graveyard, negate the activation, and if you do, destroy that card. So it gives consistency to the deck. And since we have 2 of them, you don't even need to use this skill. You can use a different skill, and then the first Neo Blue Eyes can throw the second, and it can have 1 protection. I don't advise the use of Alternative Evolution, because you'll probably want to use this with Dragon's Mirror. Your Blue Eyes White Dragons go into the graveyard, and then you can use Dragon's Mirror, banish them, and then go for Neo Blue Eyes Ultimate. But Alternative Evolution just turns the Blue Eyes into a Blue Eyes Alternative White Dragon. Like, it doesn't go to the graveyard or anything. So don't like, I was like, oh, but oh wait. So we got another Guardian of Order. If level duplication still works when Xyz summoning comes, like, this will be, I guess, interesting, because you can get a light, special summon another light, and then you can level dupe Guardian Order, so you have a level 8, and then you special summon the other level 8, and then you can overlay for a very powerful Xyz monster. And we're also getting Amaterasu, which is like the best card art that we've been given for free. Cannot be normal special summoned during either player's turn. When your opponent activates a card or effect that targets his face-down monster, change this card to face-up defense position, draw 1 card. And hopefully that means it's getting flipped, because the flip effect is crazy. When this card is flipped face-up, banish all of the cards on the field. Once per turn during the end phase, if this card is flipped face-up, return it to the hand. And there's a janky TCG combo with Gem Knight Seraphinite. Gem Knight Seraphinite can be fusion summoned, and you can normal summon another monster, and Gem Knight Seraphinite gives you another normal summon, so you can tribute that. And if you Brilliant Fusioned using AD Changer, you can flip Amaterasu that turn, and that potentially gives you the win. This is not consistent. This is for memes, but we're gonna try and go for that. That's good. But I think the better option, like, for getting it right now, is getting the Neo Blue Eyes Ultimates, for, like, because that's in the extra deck. That's, like, always there. That's always going to be consistent. Okay, other stuff is more Thunder Dragons. You can now be more confused than ever before and lose to timer, even more than you already do, James, with more Thunder Dragon banishing, special summoning nonsense. You can get with Joey. You can invade the throne, which is like, this is garbage. This is pretty much garbage because it doesn't activate during the battle phase. But you can also get Ventdra, the Empowered Warrior. This card can attack your opponent directly. If this card is sent from the field to graveyard, you can target Dragon Warrior spellcaster type normal monster from graveyard, add it to your hand. So this is actually not bad as a warrior for Red Eyes Fusion. Red Eyes Fusion, get Slash Dragon, equip Ventra, and then Slash Dragon does, you know, over 2,000 damage to your opponent, and then your opponent's like, ha ha ha, I destroy Slash Dragon with my invoked monster, and you can't get over it, but that doesn't matter because you have Ventra, special summon, by Slash Dragon's effect, and then just attack directly with 2k attack. So that is not to be underestimated. And then finally, Scud. Scud gets another garbage, and Thestalos for the huge effect damage burn, but like this is a tribute summon on another tribute summon, so it's kind of crazy. So grind for Twilight Sworn Lyla, it's meta good, and then start with Kaiba, and then go to Sarah, and then go to Joey when you're getting the new drops, the new level up cards, and the other two don't really matter. Thank you for watching.